Affirmation. Welcome to this video. Welcome. Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you had a restorative weekend. We made it. We made it. We made it through last week and we made it to this beautiful day. Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope that you're feeling good to be here. I hope that you're feeling good to be in your physical body. And notice, as I'm saying, you are in your physical body because you are more than this. We all are more than this. We are just spiritual beings having a human experience. As one great writer said, we are indeed spiritual beings having a human experience. We all know that there's more to us than these physical bodies. We do all feel that we have an inner being who's always providing guidance in everything that we do, always in with us in conversations, always aware of us, always aware of those that we're having conversations with, and is always having a perspective of us that is great, that is constant, that is positive. That's why it's important for us to always make sure that our minds are tuned into a positive frequency. So if you are tuning in for the very first time, welcome. You're welcome to make this your home by subscribing and joining us every Sunday as we bring you inspirational videos ranging from affirmations to reading together to sharing how-to videos in order to equip ourselves with some skills and tools of how to personally develop ourselves. So you are welcome. I am Yeyisa Kunene. I'm the founder of this wonderful platform that is aimed at inspiring minds, aimed at making sure that people know who they are, and above that, accept who they are, because everything flows from there once we accept ourselves. Alrighty, so for my returning subscribers, you all know already, man, I got mad love for you all. Thank you so much. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for tuning in every time and supporting this channel and being a part of this community. You are so much appreciated. Thank you. Alrighty, let's get to the business of the day. So today we are going to do to talk about how to use affirmation cards. Of course, we recently designed a gratitude journal. We designed a vision book. We also designed affirmation cards. And I know that a lot of people have been asking me about how to use the affirmation cards, how to use the gratitude journal and the vision book. And I'm happy to talk through all of them. Today, we'll start off with the affirmation cards. So first of all, before we get started, I'd like to share some quotes with you all. Most of you who are returning already know why we are busy with affirmations. Guys, everything is about the mind. This is the gold that we have. This is where everything starts. So if it is starting from a premise that is negative, everything that flows from there, the feedback that we'll receive from the universe will just be reflecting back to us what's on the inside. So we're working on the inside to ensure that we receive more positive things in our lives, ranging from money, relationships, career, business, what have you. Every subject of our lives really depends on the beliefs that we hold about that particular subject, what we think is possible to achieve. And also, if we have any negative thoughts around it, we tend to then experience negative feedback and not succeed in those areas. That's why we are working on the mind, and one of the ways through which we work the mind is through affirmations. So before I go to how to use your affirmation cards that you bought from this channel, the ones that you bought from Inspired Nation, I'll tell you briefly how to use them. I want to share with you two quotes. The first one is, too many people overvalue what they are not and undervalue what they are. This is something that was said by Malcolm S. Forbes. Too many people overvalue what they are not and undervalue what they actually are. And then the second one says, the worst loneliness is not to be comfortable within yourself. That's Mark Twain. The worst kind of loneliness is not to be comfortable within yourself. I'm sure now you're understanding why we're using affirmations. It is important for us to be comfortable within ourselves. It is important for us, to feel good about ourselves, to value what we are, because we know that each one of us is unique and each one of us comes into this world bearing gifts. And the more that we are not sharing those gifts with the world, with this wonderful universe, is the more that we feel uncomfortable, unfulfilled, and have all these negative emotions, as if things are not working out, because we are not aligned with our purpose. Those gifts are our purpose. They are the reason why we are here. So we are doing all of this because we know that the worst kind of loneliness is not being comfortable with yourself. We want to be comfortable with ourselves. We want to accept ourselves with all that we are and with everything that we've done. We want to just accept ourselves and love ourselves as if, there's never been any real experience of love than feeling the love of self. Alrighty, so getting into how to use affirmation cards. First of all, you need to know that there are different types of affirmations. We have money affirmations. We have affirmations to deal with anxiety. We have affirmations for gratitude. We have bedtime affirmations. We have morning affirmations. We have affirmations for abundance. There's many types of affirmations that you can use. For us here at Inspired Nation, we designed affirmation cards that have got various messages that range from affirmations aimed at improving your confidence, so self-love as well, gratitude. So this is a wide range of affirmations. We have also specifically designed bedtime affirmations and morning affirmations. They are wonderful. We'll be sharing them with you all. It's a set of 21 cards because we know that it takes 21 days for you and me to start developing a new habit of thought. So we are working with the mind. We want to change the way that our minds are seeing things. So in choosing an affirmation to go with, you need to choose one that aligns with your desire, the desire that you have at any given point in time, at any given time. You choose an affirmation that sort of aligns with that. It could be that you want to have more money. It could be that you want to experience love. It could be that you want a boost of confidence. You want to feel grateful because gratitude makes us feel happy, or maybe you want abundance to flow into your life. So you choose one that is aligned with your desire on that particular day, the energy that you want to channel. So that's the first thing that you need to know. So your desires, though, may not be aligned with your beliefs, your underlying beliefs about a particular subject. It is important to ask yourself such questions as, how do you feel about yourself? What is your personal perspective about yourself? Do you value yourself, or are you always waiting to be validated by your partner, by your kids, by your parents or friends? Or are you waiting to be validated on social media by your social media friends? Do you really value yourself? And how do you feel about yourself inside? It's important to ask ourselves those questions, because it's possible that the beliefs that we have about ourselves could either be positive or negative. And if it is negative, that can prevent you from manifesting something that you want in your life. And that can make your affirmations not work for you because you have an underlying belief that is contradicting the statement, the positive statement that you're saying. That's why it's important to examine, as I've said, those key questions, to examine how you feel about yourself, what you think of yourself. Sometimes a simple exercise like just recording yourself And then listening to yourself talk, you'll hear some people cringing and like, what's with the sound of my voice? And people don't like themselves. People don't like themselves. They can't even stand in front of the mirror to just appreciate themselves. They're always looking for faults, spots, and things like that, or stretch marks, or weight gain, and things like that. So there isn't much self-love. And we know that when we have not accepted ourselves, everything else around us, we will not see any good in others, or even in ourselves, in our performance in different areas. So this is really important. So most of us have harbored negative beliefs from a long time ago, like from growing up, things that you were told at school. Maybe you were not the best performing student, or then you started thinking that you're not good enough. You probably were not the one that has the best body, or things like that. And sometimes you just compare yourself against your age mates and others, and then you start feeling that you are behind. And yet we all are always on schedule. We may be siblings, we may be classmates, or what have you, but everybody has got their purpose, and everybody has got their own timeline in this world. So don't compare yourself. So those are some of the things that sort of make us start creating these beliefs that are negative about ourselves, how we perform, or how we performed at school when we were kids, because these really are things that we carry over years. And we know that a belief is just a thought that you keep thinking. That's why it's important to examine our thought. We need to observe how we perceive ourselves through paying attention to our thought patterns, what we think about most of the time, the words we say, how we speak to ourselves internally. And the most relationship of all is the relationship you have with yourself. You always need to know that the most important relationship of all relationships is the relationship with yourself. The relationship with yourself is eternal. It is eternal. So it's important to feel good about yourself. It's important to celebrate yourself. It's important to validate yourself through affirmations. So one of the things that Louise Hay also suggests around asking ourselves key questions is, do you wake up and feel happy to be here? These are guiding questions that can help you sort of get a picture of how you are seeing yourself, or how you feel about being in this physical experience, with all these other humans. How are you feeling about that? Do you wake up and feel happy to be here? Are you the person you love to be with? Do you love to be by yourself? Do you enjoy your own thoughts? When you are thinking, are you feeling stressed, or are you feeling exhilarated? What are you feeling? What are your thoughts? Do you enjoy them? It's important that you see yourself from a good light. That's why I'm here with the affirmations, to help you see yourself from a good light. So I'm here for you, man. Stick around. Stick around. We're going to do this together. So do I laugh with myself? Do you even, myself, I've only learned this very recently, to just stand in the mirror and look at myself and be like, girl, you're doing great. And then I start smiling. I've never experienced this greatness that just seeing myself from a positive light has brought me. Try it, try it, try it. Do you love your body? Are you satisfied with yourself? And trust me, I know that some of you are saying no for some of these questions. You will never be satisfied with yourself as long as you're focused on the things that you don't have. That's why Yayise has got you with a gratitude journal, so that you can start focusing on the great things that are present in your life. Because when you do that, more good is coming your way. Be rest assured. That is how the universe works. You just need to figure it out. You have got to feel good. You have got to feel the feeling of something that you want that has not manifested yet first, before it can come. That's how it works. So are you satisfied with yourself? If you're not, try a Jesus gratitude journal and start journaling every day, counting your blessings, writing down things we're grateful for, because that will make you feel good. That will make you feel satisfied, because when you are focused on what you do not have, you will never have enough. When you are focused on what you do have, you will always, always have enough. Ask me. And yeah, so those are some of the key questions that I just highlighted for you that Louise Hay gives us to sort of examine how we feel about ourselves, that relationship with ourselves, because it's the utmost, that is the ultimate relationship that we should aim to make sure is at its best, is healthy. So loving and feeling good about ourselves and who we are just creates this fertile ground in our minds for success. It positions us for success because, like I said earlier, the universe only reflects life, if you wish, reflects back to us that which we are. So you keep getting this experiences of how you feel. So let's get to the affirmations. So number one, I had mentioned that you need to choose an affirmation that is aligned with the desire that you want at that particular time: money, abundance, health, what have you. You choose an affirmation that is aligned with that. I was just speaking to beliefs, because beliefs, whatever you believe, if it's negative, it will prevent your affirmation from working. I hope you got that. So you may choose an affirmation from your cards. You may choose an affirmation from your cards randomly, or you can just be deliberate and choose one that aligns with you. Some of us know that we're always on purpose. Whatever I choose, I know that the universe is saying something to me about that. So it depends on where you are, really. So, but in terms of just choosing, you can do it randomly, or you can just pick one intentionally. Go through your cards literally. For instance, this one says, I deeply and completely accept myself. Just what I was speaking about, guys, you know. And then this one, if you want to go through a process of just letting go of things that have pulled you back, it says, I am not my mistakes. So you reiterate this. So the second thing that you need to do is to stand in front of the mirror and look at that dynamite of a person, that powerhouse that you are, and set the timer for about 2 to 3 minutes and repeat the affirmation to yourself. Make sure that there are no disturbances where you are. The kids are at school or whatever it is, or you start with it in the morning before everybody wakes up, whatever the time is. But after you've chosen your affirmation, take it to the mirror, set the timer for 2 to 3 minutes, repeat this to yourself, and go to number 3. Please do this for me. Affirm with faith. Faith is a feeling. Faith is a feeling. So feel the feeling of this. Even when you are still blaming yourself for your mistakes, but feel the feeling of, I am not my mistakes. Feel it now until it actually materializes. That is to affirm with faith. And make sure you smile. Make sure you smile. Give it that positive energy. And then the next thing, your number 4, is to affirm with positive feelings, like the smiling that I was speaking to. Engage your emotional space. Our minds take only the things that we feel, not just say. It's important to feel, because that's how we enter into the presence of God. Faith is a feeling, as I've said already. And then the last thing, be present. Make sure that you are not doing this absent-mindedly. Be present. Feel yourself. Feel the words that you're saying, and be in it and feel it. That is how you use your affirmations. And then the last thing that you can do is to write it on your journal. You can write that affirmation on a journal, and then throughout your day, you can even put it in your purse, guys. This is wonderful. I hope that you can thank me over and over again for designing this this for you, to boost you, to help you. I'm going through it as well, right? I know how it works. This is going to help all of us to see ourselves from a positive light. Trust me, when you feel good about yourself, when you've accepted yourself, you will not allow, you will not, number one, expect others to validate. You will not place that responsibility of loving yourself onto other people. You will know that you are enough, and the universe will just reflect that back to you. So that is what I had for you today, everybody. I hope that this video was useful for you, because it's important that each time you spend your airtime with me, you are able to benefit from it. You're able to grow from it. So in summary, your affirmations, it's daily work. We use them. They are important because they really are instrumental in helping us challenge negative beliefs that we hold about ourselves. That is what we are trying to do. We are dispelling all of those lies we've been telling ourselves. I can't do this. It's not for me. It's this. I am not that. We are just dismantling that negativity. Finish. We're dealing with that thing. So I hope that this was beneficial for you. Remember, number one, choose an affirmation that is aligned with your desire, what you are intending to achieve, or what the energy that you want to channel. You can choose it randomly, or you can be intentional about it and just select one that speaks to you. Number two, you stand in front of the mirror, you do mirror work, you look at yourself, you appreciate yourself, you set your timer, you repeat this affirmation to yourself for 2 to 3 minutes. Number three, you say it with faith. You affirm with faith. Faith is a feeling. Make sure you invoke that feeling. You align with the feeling of the statement that you are saying. Number four, you affirm with positive feelings. Affirm with smile. Be there. And then number five, be present. Don't be absent-minded. Be present. And then number six, write that on your journal, and then take that card with you everywhere you go on that particular day. Guys, there's one more thing that I'd like to ask from you. This channel is here because of my son. My son inspired me to start this channel, and he literally set it up for me. I would like to request you to subscribe to my son's channel. His channel name is Wamu's Art Academy. Wamu's Art Academy. Please give him social media currency. Even if I know most of you all, the target audience is not is not really aligned with his target audience, the one that I have here, but it's just social media currency. Kindly offer him that. I would truly appreciate it. So please go and subscribe on his channel, and remember to subscribe on this one if you have not yet done so. Guys, remain inspired throughout the week. Use your affirmations. Use them to inspire you. Remember, you need to be inspired. I am inspired. Be inspired to be more, do more, and have more. Until we meet again next week, have a great week and be productive. I love you all.